Okay, I'm gonna unbox some hemp here. I got it in the mail today. I ordered it earlier. It says returns on the package. I was almost hoping it was a return of one that I had sent to somebody. Maybe not though. Maybe they're just saying return on the package because I've had some people use return to sender on my orders. According to what I've been posting about, honor our authorities with hemp, like our politicians and our police. And even choose the stuff that might look and smell like marijuana or be named after it or something like that. Alright, so let's see here. I'm wondering how much I can chew without having rights violations. So far I've only had issues with music here on Facebook Live, my Facebook work, being owned. And I saw a thumb appear with the picture, and I show no count of viewers or comments showing. Let's see, here we go. I'm going to search on the box. This is the first package I've had in this size box. The rest have shown up in taller boxes. I thought I had about figured this box out about how I wanted to do this. Hemp is at the bottom of the box. It's glued. I wonder if it's glued on both sides. It's glued and taped. It's good that it's taped. It looks like it's been sliced. Maybe in a previous life. It doesn't look like a normal cutting movement. Maybe it has something to do with the tape. I'm doing this one-handed, otherwise I might be done already. I'm thinking about just destroying the box. So I've given up on opening it in an easy to close way a bit here. I'm just going to go ahead and go at the paper instead of where it's supposed to open. There we go. Here's how the seal. And, show yourself, hemp. Show yourself, hemp. Yeah, alright, I see. Alright, it's heavy. Really, it's in this bag. I forgot the bag, and let's see. The only issue I've been having with these people, or this provider, is that they're writing the name on the flap that gets torn off. It's probably the safest place with my issues over hating ink and stuff. It's heavy. Let's see. Have here, they got their dealer license, it would appear. Who says this? Who is that supposed to be? I don't know. No, Colorado. And this nice talk, I believe everywhere. Because it sort of says, your 2-day-old baby can smoke this. And your premature baby by 3 months, you can have some oil and maybe even some gummy bears with this in it. According to let's see, these people or those people, and this person around that time or something, as well as let's see, what was that? All right. And nope. And then this says, and then that person who weighs 2 pounds. And so you'll notice this is over the legal limit, because this is some stupid babbling garbage about pretending stuff is illegal that is not. So let's check for the illegal stuff here. Let's see, B0. It's pretty high. I hate that stuff. I hate this delta. I hate you, delta triangle. I want you out of here. At least there's no 8. Or maybe it's just not listed. You be at least 10%. That's a terrible atrocity. Let's see, nice to see you, CBC. CBD is near there. So it makes me wonder about the A. You're way up there. People are probably lying about that being that. Like people are pretending this is this. And then not showing what might be the big number. The plain old THC. We got this number, I don't believe, when we add all of these. And that. Really trying to count the V in that. You, who in the world? And then that's 0. I mean, how and why? This 0, this 0, this 0, and this is still here. So this is ridiculous, according to this is. I mean, seriously here. I mean, who has set this up this way? Like Satan? Does Satan just sort of say stuff like, let's see here, blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. That's not exactly what they're saying. Blah, 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 blah. Blip, 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 blip. That's triangle. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, 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 blip. Does this stuff even have plain old THC in it? But I mean, if this is just such garbage, and then this be in context, so it has to be this whole thing here. Let's see, is that? Well, it's not that and that. No, this garbage. And then we look for this garbage for people who don't want that 2-year-old to be healthy like I do, or that 2-day-old 2-pounder. And then we're looking for that. And it's like, if there's anything like that, and this is it. And that actually translates out to that. Let's see. And they're just not going to say, because too much science will be done, and it might be in the end of existence for everyone or something. I don't know. They figure that stuff out. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to open it yet. Looking for seeds. You know, I wonder about growing it. I'm not having much luck. I'm certainly being prepared, for like World War III to break out and me to have this huge farm. Like I end up, like waking up in this building. Maybe the only good person or the few good people around here are gone. The whole place is just a big farm for me. All the buildings gone and stuff. That might be nice. How long until I can, have all the supplies I need? If I don't have all the supplies I need, and I'll just give up. I'm trying to make them of this. All cheer us like I hear that plant and they're saying something like, yeah, no humans or human buildings in my farm zone or something. Right, so I'll process. Let's get to some processing here. It's not exactly the best time to start to pummel it and pommel it. Like just totally crush it down and destroy it, basically. I want to give it some curing time and some aging time. Maybe some time to express more seeds. I don't know that it needs to. I'll probably open it. Before I give up and try to pommel it and crush it and stuff. I like that sound. Listen to that. What do you think that weighs? And now I keep wishing for my packaging that is smokable. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and open this at least a little bit right now. It needs to breathe. And I get through it. Maybe I did. Nope. Gotcha. Smells great. It smells like some of the other stuff I had. It smells a little like the whole, kind of like green grapes, a little bit of lemon, and up front it smelled like some marijuana, or something I thought might have been marijuana, like some medical marijuana or whatever. It's probably hemp all along, and I'm having a hard time placing it. It smells great, fruity. Not like the other seeded Abacus I had smelled, and I'm worried about it breathing the air in around here and picking up the smells in it and stuff, or how it might change its smell, although I'll allow it to. I won't try to fight it that much over it. Maybe I will a little bit more though. And I believe part of the rapid evolution of hemp, of these plants, with the many strain variations, is just from exposure to the environment here. Like expressing all the aromatics these plants express. You know, my complaints, like now it smells like this, and later it might smell like that. But by the time it smells like something you want it to express, it might do so if, well then it hasn't had seeds yet, and it expresses the seeds. Like you can take this with it showing and it breathing, and then maybe it needs a little more stuff like some fruit in the bag with it, not actually juicing into it, but sort of in it, giving moisture content. That's how this works. I mean, then it goes into the windowsill, like you wish it would just pop up and be your house plant of all these hemp plants, and it might express those seeds. And if it had smelled like what you want it to express, like peanuts or potatoes or green beans, which I've had near, so I've had some hemp smell like it, you know, then you might get some seeds. It'll be the special hemp green bean plant. They'll actually give the fruit or the vegetable green beans, if it ever gets treated so well, instead of the industry of competition trying to genocide it or make it extinct. I'm a little worried about putting it into these bags. I believe the bags it's in, the bag it is in, has been very carefully chosen for maximum compatibility. I guess I got a bit of a headache. I think the hemp is somewhat taunting me, according to my religious beliefs and my, prayers and wishing for its safety. And I'm complaining about the bag, and instead of the hemp getting the headache, whatever, I got it. Good enough. You prepare for World War III day fun. When it's time to plant you, you can be what we want you to be. Okay, so I'm going to put it in another bag here in a moment. First, I need to label it. Even though it's labeled right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and label it. I was sort of talking about, the last time I was doing this, I was talking about not liking having these crutches. And I've bought a pack of them, and now I'm thinking about buying another pack, just them, because I've started using them. They're very, very great. Very, very great. This completely advanced my rolling abilities, and also the value of what I do, because these ones without the filter, or the crutch sort of turned into a filter, are worth what they're worth, and you don't find many of them in the industry. But these ones with the crutches and the filters, with my special packing methods and my artisan hand work, not licking and using fruit juice to activate the gum or glue, 5-pack of these. I dare you, go find, like pre-rolls, crutches in a 5-pack, as beautiful as these. Tell me what they're worth. I'll show you one I got. Let's see. This is my emergency. I think this will save a life completely. And I think I paid something like $20 to $25 just for this, and that was including shipping. It's that purple haze, good stuff. And let's see, does it have upside down? And you see this? Oh, look at that. It says THC. Well, it's within the legal limit, but it actually has that labeled like it's something individual. Although it looks like it doesn't have the THCA or the Delta 9 marks. And this is my emergency pack. It's very good. It's worth a lot of money to me. You know, that's what I'm prepared to treat somebody with, non-medically, like a sort of a treat. And I'm looking to like save a life or negotiate with a politician like Vladimir Putin, and instead of smoking the peace pipes, peacefully smoke some of those, or he gets that and I get what I've got. And then I want them for like everybody, we can gather like a nice meeting between Rouhani, leader of Iran, and Vladimir Putin, and Xi Jinping, and Kim Jong-un, and Fidel, Castro, I forget his first name, Cuba. We can all have some smokes and try to get to politics. I believe hemp has evolved to cure and age best, and basically be in its best shape and condition in this state of packaging I have it in here, all compressed down like this, which is probably a big gripe fight for people who want a bag fill. It's just, it has a lot of special abilities, like it's almost started in a concentration press, like pressing pressed hash out, standard hash pressment. And like it's almost into the process, so it's sort of learning that. Well, it can recover if it was just sort of sitting around, opening up through processing, and now it's smashed down, closing itself up. And it will also, it might express more equally the variation within each part of the flower, within each flower, as they sort of smash together, and their stuff mixes and melts and moves around the whole compressed amount. Let's see, I was thinking about getting all the air out. I think it's sort of screaming at me. It still wants to breathe. And here's my tag. So I really don't want to use ink on this. This was the best paper I have. I think it's for this purpose. I think it's rice paper, rice cardboard paper. And it's contaminated more than it was. Hit my standard processing. And the hemp unboxing and processing, stage 1.